Hi. So this is the commentary of our storyboard. Before I start, um, all the titles I talk about are going to be edited in a way where on After Effects where they're going to be like flickering. So we delete frames and then it looks like they're flickering, or we can use an effect. I'm not sure yet. So basically, first we have our ident, and then um, we have Asena's music playing throughout. She's probably going to change it a bit later. And then the first shot is a pan shot of magazines on a desk in a waiting room, and it's close up. The next shot is a close up of a model's face on a magazine, and it's a still shot. The next shot is of a bloody scalpel, which is a pan shot, and the title is Castle Productions 101 Presents, moving to the side under the scalpel with the pan shot. The next shot is a pan shot of bloody surgery equipment, and the title, starring Asena and John, is moving with a pan shot. The next shot is a pan shot of crunched and ripped up pieces of paper of models, like pictures of models on magazines, and the title, Music by Asena, will be moving with the pan shot. The next shot is a pan shot of an underboob with blood under it, and the title, edited by Melody, will be moving with the pan shot. The next shot is a downwards pan shot of a scalpel cutting into flesh with blood, with the title, production designer Melody Asena Dahlia. The next shot is a close-up of a notice board with a collage of cut-out pictures of models from magazines on it, with their faces scribbled out, and it's a still shot. The next shot is a still shot of blood dripping from the table on the floor quite heavily, with the title, director of photography Melody and John, with the title motionless in the middle of the frame. The next shot is a pan shot of pictures of models in magazines with their faces cut out, and the title, executive producer Dahlia and John, will be moving with the pan shot. The next shot is a still shot of blood being poured into the drain, with the title, produced by Asena and Melody, moving with the blood, like a pan shot into the drain, but the actual shot, like the whole thing, will stay still. The next shot is a still low angle shot, as in the camera's downwards and it's looking upwards, of light from a doctor's lamp flickering on and off, with the title, written by Asena and Melody, standing still, as in it's motionless in the middle of the frame. The next shot is a zoom-in shot of a crucifix with a framed doctor's certificate underneath, with the title, props by Asena, zooming in with the shot. The next shot is a pan shot of a crucifix, and it's a close-up. The next shot is of a framed embroidery / picture on the wall, that says "In God We Trust" written on it, with the title, location director Dahlia, motionless in the middle of the frame. The next shot is a still shot of a heartbeat monitor, which we are going to record on a camera from a GIF on the internet, and it's going to be from the internet, and it's going to be a close-up. The next shot is a pan shot moving downwards over a bloody severed arm and leg together, and it's going to be made with special effects using makeup, because Dahlia's mum is good with that, and we're just going to buy materials like wax to do that with. The next shot is a zoom out shot of a bloody crucifix cut into a forehead, with the title, directed by Castle Productions 101, zooming out with the shot. Then the beats / volume / tempo of Asena's song picks up and reaches a climax, and then Asena's song suddenly cuts off, and the screen cuts to black, and there's a voiceover of a phone ringing, and then a lady picks up and says, "Hello, Dr. Smith's office. How may I help you?" Before it cuts off, and then there's a dial tone, and as this happens, the title, Perfection, fades into the pitch black screen. I've kind of forgotten to show you the shots that I was talking about. So this is the shot of the scalpel. and then you can't see it clearly. This is the surgery equipment. Let me just move this to the top. And then there's the like under boob with the blood, and then this is the scalpel cutting into the flesh. This is the blood dripping from the table. This is the blood pouring into the sink. This is the light flickering on and off. This is the crucifix that's going to be like panned over. This is the In God We Trust embroidery. This is the heartbeat monitor. These are the severed arms and legs. And this is the crucifix that's going to be cut into the forehead with the title Perfection. Well, actually, it's going to be a different title. Sorry, my bad. And then this is going to be the Fade to Black. And then afterwards, as you can see, we have pictures and videos with music. Just going to show you some different parts of it. We're going to use some of this we're going to be using this for inspiration later on. Yeah, that's it. I made this so that Dahlia would find it easier, so that when it comes to because Dahlia has to write the screenplay, and it's going to be easier for her to write it when she knows exactly what's happening, shot by shot, and it's going to be easier for us when we come to filming it, because we're going to know exactly what we're doing now, because we made a plan for every shot instead of like just a vague idea. So yeah, thank you.